In a two-part tricky little statement by 343, we finally know what a new place and way to play Halo is. It is a new map for Halo 3 and also, of course, the custom games browser. So I will go over the details for you guys throughout the entirety of this video. Stay tuned till the end because there is a lot of info in here. I'm going to be going over the details that they shared in the new community update blog post that also featured some new info on Halo Infinite in a Q&A section, and I dedicated a whole separate video to that if you guys want to check it out. Right now, you could click the card on your screen, take you to the Halo Infinite news. This one's going to be focusing on MCC, and we're also going to get into some Halo Wars 2 news, some sad news if you are a fan of that game and that series. So as of right now, there is no plan for the development team to re-engage with Halo Wars 2, and they aren't working on a new game in the series at this time. Those are the key words. This of course could change in the future, but it's not looking likely right now. Could be because of population numbers. We know that Halo Wars 2 has a dedicated and passionate fan base. It has the Halo name tag on it. We're all part of the Halo community. We're all very passionate about this game, one of the most passionate in the gaming scene. Now, Halo Wars 2 has a lasting impact on the series as a whole because it introduced us to the Banished, who we're going to be fighting in Halo Infinite. So I will never forget Halo Wars 2 for that. If you guys played Halo Wars 2, what is your favorite memory from that game? Comment down below and let me know. I'm not a big fan of RTSs, but I still enjoyed the story and those sexy blur cutscenes nonetheless. Let's talk about a way you guys can earn a old nameplate making its return for Valentine's Day weekend. Starting today, if you log into MCC through Valentine's Day weekend, you could earn the Put a Ring on It nameplate. Now note, you won't see this unlocked right away. It might take a week or two for you to see it. 343 says you should expect to see it by no later than February 26th. And just another reminder that you could earn this beautiful Black History Month nameplate by just logging into MCC at any time this month as well. So if you just log in this weekend, you get a nice 2-for-1 and you'll get both of those nameplates. Let's talk about the big news, the February flight. We actually have a date for it now, and it seems to be, if everything goes to plan, on track for earlier than expected. Next Thursday, the 18th of February, is when they're looking to do this new flight and sending it live. A bunch of new content coming with this flight. We have the custom games browser, which they say is a new way to play with each other in MCC, finally getting flighted, a highly requested feature from the community, and you guys can even see a peek at what the menu looks like right here for the custom games browser. Really exciting stuff. They're also going to be previewing Season 6 content already. I feel like Season 5 just dropped, but Season 6 content is already in the pipeworks. Now remember, they said these seasons should last about 2 months, and they have plans up until Season 10 for MCC, which leads right into the launch of Halo Infinite. Now, we also have a new place to play on Halo 3, a map from Halo Online that actually was never in Halo Online, but it did have some concept art of its development, and it was called Waterfall. And I'll show that concept art here. Really interesting. So we have a brand new map, never before seen as a playable space in the series coming to Halo 3. How freaking awesome is that? And that opens the floodgates for a bunch of new maps from Halo Online making their way to MCC eventually, so that is the really exciting stuff. You guys better not ask for a toggle switch when it comes to maps. Please, don't be that person. I don't even want to see the trolls, alright? Now we're also going to get the FOV slider support for all Xbox One consoles, and also support for the FOV slider on the Xbox Series X and S devices when they are set to 120 Hz. Another thing that this flight is going to feature is double key bindings on PC, as well as mouse and keyboard support for consoles, also featuring advanced audio options, and finally view model adjustments. Make sure you guys head down into the description below if you guys want to become a Halo Insider, which is what you need to do if you want to participate in these flights. These flights are basically little mini betas. If you guys don't know what a flight is, it allows us to test all these features before they get released to the general public as a way of helping 343 make sure that it's not a buggy mess when it comes out. This is also the same way you're going to be able to play Halo Infinite early if you want to become part of the Halo Insider program. For that, it is all the same program for MCC and Infinite. So like I said, head into the description down below. I'll have a link there to become a Halo Insider. Make sure you guys opt into communications for your email. That is really important. I remember I didn't have that ticked and I wasn't getting invites to flights early on, and now I am. And I'm really excited for this flight because there is a bunch of community requested features, highly requested features coming with this flight. Whether it's the custom games browser, FOV support on the original Xbox One models, as well as the FOV support when you're at 120 frames on the Series X or S. That is all huge stuff, as well as view model adjustments, which I feel like we've been waiting for forever. So I'm really excited to test all that out for you guys, and of course to crank out more content for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to catch you on either a previous video of mine or a future video of mine. Until that time comes, I'm your boy Patman, and I'm out.